Hi guys, my name is Tom Kendall Fitness, and in today's video we're going to be talking about cheat days, as we are the day after Valentine's Day. So we're going to be answering 3 questions in this video. What is a cheat day? How can cheat days be useful? And how do you know if you need a cheat day? So going straight into question number 1, a day off the gym is a rest day, not a cheat day. So as we all know, we shouldn't train every single day because we'll kind of, that's called overtraining if we're doing it properly, obviously, and we'll just get loads and loads of muscle fatigue. So a rest day is just a rest day. You still eat healthily on a rest day, you still do your important daily practices on a rest day. So that is a day off the gym, that is not a cheat day. A cheat day would be a day off the gym where you eat foods that you wouldn't normally eat, so sweets and chocolate, sugary foods, fatty foods, like takeaway, like fatty foods and unhealthy foods. And more specifically for me, I'd say it'd be a day with no plan, because all of my days, I plan them in this little book. I'll show you all my daily plans written out for a few weeks now. So for me, it's a day without a plan, because it means I'm waking up, I don't know what I'm going to do, I might eat a bit unhealthily, I'm not going to go to the gym because it's not planned in. So that is what a cheat day is. So moving on to question number 2, how can cheat days be useful? Well, cheat days are useful because they're an opportunity to be free from the shackles of discipline. Discipline takes lots of mental strength. Sometimes our brains, just like our muscles, need a rest from the kind of the process of training. So, you know, as you do your push-pull leg split, you might take a rest after 3 days so that your muscles don't get too fatigued. Sometimes, not as often for our brains, we just need a rest and a break from that discipline. For me though, cheat days are a way to build a healthy relationship with unhealthy practices. They're a reminder that the grass isn't always greener. So you live this very disciplined, structured lifestyle where you eat healthily, you train for the purpose of keeping your mind and your body healthy. So it's a reminder that eating this unhealthy food, if you were to do it on a day-to-day basis, which you don't, you do it on a cheat day, you would become a person that you don't necessarily want to be. So what it's telling you is that, you know, when you have that cheat day and you're eating unhealthy food, some people would eat like this every single day, and it basically turns them into a fat piece of shit. So use a cheat day as an opportunity to be grateful for your discipline, be grateful for training consistently, eating healthy consistently, studying consistently. Be grateful for the lifestyle that you've chosen for yourself, and use this cheat day as a reminder of the person that you don't want to be. There is no yin without the yang, there's no good without evil. It just shows us the kind of dark side and reminds us why we are working towards being healthy and being disciplined. So question number 3, how do you know if you need a cheat day? So disclaimer, you should never feel guilty about a cheat day. So what I said earlier in the video is that it's about building a healthy relationship with unhealthy practices. So feeling guilty about a cheat day is not a healthy way to go about things. You must remember that a cheat day is part of the process, part of the journey of discipline that you're taking, and use your cheat day as a reminder to yourself of why you're embarking on this journey of discipline. And to avoid like slowly letting the temptation of eating unhealthily and not training creep back into your mind and reverting you back to your old self. Because what can happen if you don't remind yourself of these unhealthy things and you just keep on being disciplined, especially if you've just started, you don't incorporate cheat days, not too often, like very infrequently, but if you don't incorporate these infrequent cheat days, then slowly you can start to develop copes and excuses, and slowly that temptation will creep back in, and you'll very slowly kind of revert back to your old self, where as a cheat day is kind of like a snap, like one unhealthy day, and then you can go straight back to being disciplined, and you remind yourself, this is why I'm not doing this thing, and you're straight back on your disciplined journey. And for those of you that like your quotes, I just came up with this as a way to avoid feeling guilt about it. Use your cheat day to conquer temptation, not to give into it. Now, answering the original question, how do you know when you need a cheat day? Because it's very difficult to answer that question. So I would say that you probably need a cheat day if you're feeling gym fatigue, obviously, unless there's external factors to that. So if you've got your nutrition, your training, your sleep in order, if you've got all of those things in order and you're feeling gym fatigue, or you can feel like a plateau incoming where you think, I'm going to be struggling with my progress very soon, or you're at that point already, then you would need a cheat day. So if everything is still running smoothly, you're not feeling like, you know, you're walking through the chocolate aisle in Tesco and it's a real struggle not to. If everything is still running smoothly, you're still very disciplined, you're still training properly, eating healthily, you probably don't need a cheat day. But if you're doing all those things and you're feeling tired and sluggish in the gym, you can feel like you're plateauing, you're not enjoying healthy food anymore, then maybe you need a cheat day. The reason you should do it when you're feeling this way is because hopefully having that one unhealthy day will wake you up and remind you of why you're doing this, why you're trying to be disciplined. It will kind of reinvigorate your sense of passion for this journey, and it should get you straight back on track. But only you will know this. Only you will know if you've been doing everything properly and if you're starting to feel this way. So you do have to hold yourself accountable for this decision. Now, a pro tip for those of you who really don't know when to incorporate cheat days, I would say just do it on holidays, so like Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day, birthdays, things like that. Times when you're going to be getting gifted chocolate and sweets and things like that. You know, we don't want to be getting chocolate off our nans and chucking it in the bin. Yes, you could just give it to other people, but I don't know. If my nan gave me chocolate and found out that I'd given it to my brother or something, A, you're kind of just palming that unhealthy food off on someone else, which isn't really fair. B, you know, they're gifting that thing to you because they want you to enjoy it. So structure your cheat days around holidays when you know you're going to be eating unhealthily. I remember my dentist always used to tell me it's much better to eat all your Easter eggs on Easter rather than stringing them out because it's better for your teeth. But I guess that's also better for your health, because if all your chocolate is just eaten on Easter, there's no chocolate for the rest of, you know, however long someone's going to give you chocolate unless you buy it yourself. And the best way to not feel guilty, or to reduce that feel of guilt if you are someone that feels guilty about cheat days, just make sure you plan these cheat days in. Like I said that cheat days is a day for me without a plan. However, on those days, it's a day without a plan, but there'll still be a few things that you've got to get done, which you can write down on a little notepad. And also remember that as soon as that day's done, you still need to plan the next day. So that still needs to be timetabled in. Plan the cheat days in so that they become more incorporated into the process, into your journey. And hopefully that will prevent you from feeling too guilty, because remember, it's about building a healthy relationship with unhealthy practices. Focus on the word healthy. We're trying to be healthy, trying to be disciplined. If you feel like you need a cheat day, take it. If you got loads of chocolate for Valentine's Day, lucky you. Eat it, use it as a cheat day. Don't feel bad about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm trying to spread some good information to young guys out there to help them become more disciplined and better, stronger men. My Instagram's in the description. Like and subscribe. This has been Tom Kendall Fitness, and I'll see you in the next one.